Domestic violence affects people from all walks of life, regardless of race, gender, or background. This October, during Domestic Violence Awareness Month and the Week Without Violence, we visited one of the largest transitional housing programs in the country, and it's right here in our community, a rare place where survivors and their pets can heal together. Meet Teddy, a big fluffy fur ball who is the resident greeter at Lydia's house.
They might need that special touch really quick of an animal that they may have left behind or is bringing, because when you go to shelter, generally the APA will take care of that pet until they get to Lydia's house, which is fantastic for the APA to do that for us.
Karen Kirk leads Lydia House, a refuge, a lifeline for people navigating some of the most traumatic times of their lives. It not only offers a safe space for domestic survivors and their children, but even their pets.
We have so many in the past that we've had crisis calls with that they're not going to leave their pets when we were not accepting pets. Yes, people are losing their lives because they won't leave, because there's not complete open sources for pets.
In fact, only a small percentage of shelters nationwide are pet friendly, which Kirk says needs to change. And she believes it's time to retire the outdated question, why doesn't she just leave?
You leave your family, you leave friends, you leave your neighbors, your community, your schools. There's so many reasons why women don't leave.
And for many, a beloved pet is one of the reasons.
When you see a child holding the pet the day they come in, when you see a child at therapy with their pet in their lap, you realize it's such a lifeline to those children. It's such a lifeline to that woman. It's the best thing we could ever add to our program.
Lydia's House has partnered with Purina's Purple Leash Project.
That purple leash is the lifeline between that domestic violence survivor and their pet.
The facility offers apartment-style housing, along with full support for survivors and their pets as they begin a new life together.
Are they making pot pies? Chicken pot pies.
Another step toward independence for survivors is Lydia's Ladle, where they gain job experience through making chicken pot pies and fruit pies side by side with the resident chef. The pies are a hit. About 300 pies are shipped out each week to local customers. They also have a health clinic on site offering care and comfort.
This is so nice.
I know.
I bet they're just like, wow.
They are. It just calms them down a little bit too. They have a lot to look at.
With many leaving with just the clothes on their backs, there's a clothing room for women and children. Whatever they need, support, clothing, comfort, it's here. And healing.
The more education, the more knowledge, the more we all talk about it and support those who are victims and realize they are strong people, we'll make a difference.
And know this, 1 in 3 women and 1 in 7 men will experience domestic abuse in their lifetime. If you are a victim or know someone who may be, here's an important number to know, 1-800-799-7233. It is the National Domestic Abuse Hotline. You can also text the word START to 88788.